Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to this channel, JPF Diaries. This is the very first chapter of our journey in this segment, Tales of Resilience. Here, we're going to celebrate extraordinary stories of ordinary people. Individuals who against all odds have embraced resilience to overcome challenges and triumph in their lives. And I believe that resilience is one of the most remarkable qualities of the human spirit. It is the ability to bounce back, to rise after a fall, and to keep going even when the odds seem insurmountable. And in every corner of the world, there are incredible stories of people who have epitomized resilience to triumph. And I want to remind you that everybody has a story to tell. And we're going to see what this means. It's not just our big business people whose stories have the power to inspire or to transform. Everybody has a story to tell. It depends on how you package your story. And your story, well packaged, has the power to inspire. But what exactly is resilience? Resilience is the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties, to adapt in the face of adversity, and to emerge stronger, wiser, and more determined. In life, challenges are inevitable, and everybody will agree with me on this. Challenges come in many forms, in form of losses, failure, setbacks, uncertainty. But resilience is what empowers us to face these challenges head on. Resilience teaches us that even in the darkest moments, there is hope. And through resilience, we discover our inner strength and our ability to overcome. And in every field, be it in farming, I talk of farming because on a day-to-day basis, I have been dealing with farmers. Be it in sports, we all enjoy watching sports. Be it in education, we have all gone through the education system. We have all had to undertake businesses, for example, at some point in life. Resilience is the silent force behind success. Resilience is what fuels determination, ignites passion, and resilience is able to transform setbacks into stepping stones for growth. So, as I welcome you to this segment, we shall be dealing with tales of resilience. We will try to explore extraordinary stories from ordinary people, like I mentioned. We will try to meet farmers who turned, for example, barren land into thriving fields. We will try to present to you entrepreneurs who rose from failure to build successful business empires. We will try to meet athletes who overcame injury to win championships, and so many others who will remind us of the power of resilience. And to try to put this into further perspective and to help us understand exactly what we are talking about, I want to share with you a typical story, a story of Maria and her journey to triumph. Maria had always been a bright student with big dreams. Coming from a small town in Kenya, she worked so tirelessly to earn a scholarship to study abroad in Japan. When she secured a spot in a prestigious university to pursue engineering, it felt like that was the beginning of a dream come true for Maria. And so for her, she was set to a great success. However, reality will hit her so hard and so soon. The first challenge that Maria faced was the language barrier. Though she had tried to study the Japanese language before arriving, she realized that understanding technical lectures and expressing herself fluently in discussions in the Japanese language was proving very difficult. She often felt lost in class, struggling to keep up with her peers. Then came the academic pressure. You see, the education system in Japan is different from what she was used to, with a heavy emphasis on independent research and practical application. Her first semester exams were devastating. She failed 2 core subjects. And as if that wasn't enough, something else crept in. And this is very familiar to those of us who have traveled outside for studies. Homesickness and loneliness started creeping in. And Maria, being thousands of kilometers away from her family, in a culture so differently from her own, she sometimes felt like she wanted to give up. But what did Maria do? Maria refused to let her struggles define her. She decided to embrace resilience. How did she do this? First thing that Maria did was to seek help. She sought help by joining study groups. She started attending extra language classes and engaged with professors to try and clarify difficult concepts. Luckily for Maria, the professors that she was dealing with were very friendly, were very welcoming, and very supportive. So that really helped Maria to try and find her footing. 2, Maria developed a strict study schedule. Whereas she thought she was coming to Japan, for a relaxing moment of academic, sessions and, merrymaking, she realized that she needed a different strategy. Maria dedicated extra hours to mastering her coursework. Maria then built a support system. She started connecting with other international students who shared similar struggles and learning to try and also trying to learn from their coping strategies. Maria reminded herself that she was in Japan for a purpose. She reminded herself why she started the journey. This was her dream, her opportunity, and she wasn't going to let challenges take it away from her. Gradually, things began to change. She began improving her language skills, and this helped her to grasp concepts better in class. She started performing well in assignments, and by the second year, she ranked among the top students in her class. By the time Maria was graduating, she wasn't just a survivor. She was a leader, mentoring other new international students and trying to encourage them not to give up. When she completed her studies, Maria secured a job with a top engineering firm in Japan, and she began now to realize the fruits of her resilience. These proved that setbacks are just stepping stones to success when faced with resilience. Maria's lesson teaches us that failure is not the end. It is actually a chapter in the journey to success. Challenges will always come, especially in unfamiliar territories, but with determination, adaptability, and resilience, we can rise above them and achieve greatness. So, no matter where you are or whatever struggles that you're facing, remember that resilience is your greatest strength. And so in this channel, I will try to host and bring to you various individuals with extraordinary stories who will be able to share their journeys with us. And I hope that these stories will be able to inspire you, that they will remind you of your own strength, and that they will encourage you to embrace resilience in your life. Because resilience isn't just a trait, it is a mindset. Yeah, it is a way of living and a path to triumph. And so, join me in this journey as we celebrate the incredible power of resilience. In case this is your first time, please consider subscribing to JPF Diaries. Let's explore these inspiring tales together. Share and comment so that we're able to reach as many people with inspiring stories from, I say, ordinary people who have extraordinary stories to share. And remember that no matter the challenge, resilience is your strength. Thank you so much for your attention. I look forward to seeing you in the next video, and I hope that through these tales of resilience, we shall feel inspired and transformed.